Hi Pisces, this is going to be your second half of April reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I gave the moon stats in the last video, so I'll continue to do that on the weeklies. Please connect with me on Instagram to see additional insight to your situations or your persons, people you're dealing with, whatever. On Instagram, I'm posting monthlies there. There'll be shorter videos. So connect with me there. That information is in the description box. I did hit 250 subscribers, so I'll be announcing the winner of the free personal reading really soon. So congrats to that person and good luck if you participated. Again, this is Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs for the second half of April, the 15th through the 30th. I almost said the 20th. I know my setup is different. I just thought y'all might want to see the cards for a change, and I look crazy. So let's get into it. 5 shuffles for Pisces. Universe, divine spirit, spirit guides, angels, archangels, guardian angels, ancestors, thank you for allowing me to receive the messages that I seek for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Please help me connect with their energy. Please help me to read, discern, and translate these messages clearly for their internal intuition, guidance, and growth. Please show me the messages they need to see based on the spread that I've chosen using a power source from the energy to do so. From the energy, from the universe, Lord. Alright, overall theme of your reading, Pisces, the Hierophant. You could be spiritually ascending. You could be, sorry. You could be spiritually ascending. You could be seeking spiritual knowledge, higher knowledge. You could be changing your belief systems or belief system. You could be coming into union with someone, spiritual union, possibly marriage for some of you. Or thinking about marriage, thinking about the things you want to manifest when it comes to that point in your life. Or you could just be meditating a lot and seeking higher knowledge or seeking guidance from a mentor or a teacher spiritually. You could also be educating someone or mentoring someone spiritually for some of you. You right now, I feel like you're healing. You're in a healing phase. You probably are reassessing. I got reassessing an old wound. Immediately, reassessing an old wound. This card is about reassessment. There could have been some betrayal, removal, absence, disloyalty here, sorrow. It could have been a love triangle or breakdown in some type of relationship involving deception, but there's healing taking place here. There's reassessment. I feel like some of you are reassessing an old wound. I feel like this is past energy for a lot of you, because why would you be thinking about spiritual union if in fact that did apply to you? I don't think you'd be thinking about spiritual union. You could be addressing an old wound because you want to move forward in spiritual union with someone, or you're just at a point in your life where you're thinking about it. So you're trying to heal old wounds so that you don't recreate certain situations in future situations. Say yes to. I'm sorry. I didn't even tell y'all what the fuck we were doing. Sorry. You say yes to, say no to. Person or situation, likely outcome, overall theme of the reading. I apologize. The last few readings that I did were really, really heavy. Okay, universe, clear my energy. Resuming. Queen of Pentacles energy. Earth energy. Sagittarius or Capricorn energy. This is wealth and support. This is what you need to say yes to. This is about acquiring your pinnacle, acquiring your stability. Not only financial stability, but I feel like even though this is not emotions, I feel like this deals with stability in all areas of life. There could be an opportunity for I was gonna say financial investment, but not so much. I think this is a person who is being selfish, but not in a bad way. Like taking care of yourself. Like you could be like taking yourself out. Let's see. A generous person, practical help. Say yes to this. You definitely want to maintain financial wealth and support. However, you could be being offered some type of wealth or support from someone that you need to say yes to. Now, always don't be stubborn and reject an opportunity or reject a favor that you know you need. So that could be a situation for some of you. This could represent someone in your life. This could represent a situation that you need to take on this energy. You could be needing to be selfish. As far as your finances go. You could have financial obligations that you don't need. That you need to retract and, you know, bring that back to self for some of you. I may have to clarify that. Say no to the Empress. Represents the divine feminine. Right up underneath the Hierophant. Some of you are probably thinking about marriage. And this is telling you to say no. Obviously not. You don't want to say no to the divine feminine. So that probably just tells me that the timing is just not right. This is about, you could be thinking about having children. The Empress is about fertility, fruitfulness, I said fertility, fulfillment, beauty, nurturing, motherhood. Some of you could be thinking about having babies or ready to have babies with someone like this. It represents this for you. Creativity, resources, motherhood is what's represented with the Empress. Another 3. We got 2 3s on the board. I feel like the universe is telling you it's not time. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles for Pisces. Oh, okay. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles, please, for Pisces. Oh, that's one way to do it. 6 7 7. Okay. Well, child. I feel like some of you are like, you see a successful opportunity here. Or you want to celebrate something, right? We're going to take it little by little. I feel like you could go either way about it. You could either put a lot of work into this situation and be resilient and have strength and sacrifice. Or you could explore your options. 2 7s. 2 7s and 2 3s here. This is what to say yes to. This could also represent illusions, wishful thinking, and this is also cautioning you not to make emotional choices. Shit, I don't understand. Just when I thought I was about to have a clear reading. There's some type of... Let me marinate on this. So I feel like you see an opportunity for success. Maybe it's a work opportunity with the Queen of Pentacles here. Maybe it's involving money, or it could be involving a person. Something that involves some type of some type of stability or loyalty or wealth. Anything that has to do with your basic needs that's tangible. It could even be sex for some of you. That is a basic need. So it could be like a person. If you're a man, it could be, you know, the Queen of Pentacles representing someone for you. Or this could be, I don't know. I got to look at this 7 of Pentacles a little closer. I'm feeling some type of way. Okay, Saturn and Taurus energy with this card. Long-term investment, vision, growth of a business. Okay, I feel like this is definitely hand in hand. I think you're wanting to make an investment. You're wanting to sacrifice and work for something. But in the back of your mind, for some of you, it's like, really, there's a great opportunity for success. It's going to require a lot of hard work. It's going to require focus. And it's going to require perseverance with the 7 of Pentacles to get to this. And this is slow, you know, slow and steady. You know, Pentacles are the last. It's like the fruit on the tree. It's the last to sprout. You know what I'm saying? You got to plant the seeds. You got to water them. You got to put in that work for first. And I feel like you know that there's an opportunity for success or accomplishment here. But for some reason, you may be having a hard time making the decision, or some of you are having a lot of emotions or clouded by emotions or thoughts. I feel like it's emotions. Could be wishful thinking. You could be having wishful thinking about a particular situation on how you want to achieve it. Venus and Scorpio, illusions. Temporary success. This is telling you to wait and see. Emotional choices. Step back before your enthusiasm goes into overdrive. You may be feeling dreamy or inspired. This is a card that represents, again, weddings for some. Celebrations. Could be celebrating babies, engagements, an announcement in a relationship or in a work project. This is success and rewards, victory. Hard-won battles at work. I feel like some of you are probably battling this type of energy, to put in this type of energy to get to this Queen of Pentacles. And you see it as a success. You see it as a reward. So you definitely see the value in this situation that comes to mind when I mention the Queen of Pentacles. You possibly are about battling illusions or emotional choices. But you're putting in a lot of work here. There's going to be recognition and there's going to be success. And then this came out over the Ten of Cups comes out over the Hierophant. It's definitely, I feel like you're definitely thinking about marriage and your emotional fulfillment, overall happiness, and what you want to achieve. How I said in the beginning, some of you are thinking about what you want to manifest in a partner, in your Empress, in your Divine Feminine, or in your Divine Masculine. It doesn't have to be male or female. It's just the energy of the card. Some of you are thinking about what you want to manifest as far as your Ten of Pentacles, your overabundance, over emotional abundance goes. The situation here is a new start, a new opportunity, a new venture, a new creative outlet, a new something, a birth, a transformation of something, a new beginning. And it also could be an invention or a creative inspiration. Could be travel involved here, a new adventure. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Whatever this is, it could be something that you have to invest time and energy into that's going to develop over time to get to the Queen of Pentacles. But it is something that you need to say yes to. You obviously see the value in it. I feel like with this, your mind is kind of playing tricks on you. And you are battling some emotional choices, or you are needing to be mindful of making emotional decisions to acquire that Queen of Pentacles. It's a new start. It's a new beginning for some of you. Let's clarify the Empress. Why is the Empress here? Oh, okay. The Chariot. Cancer energy. You could be dealing with the Cancer. You could have Cancer in your chart. This card represents drive, determination, moving forward, triumph against all odds, reward and travel, news and opportunities. This is progress and determination, moving forward with commitment. Momentum is being built here. Depends on careful control and balance. Relationships are favored with this card. I still don't understand, universe. I still don't understand. Because for some of these readings, I'm like, how are you? How is this a no? Let's clarify with the mini deck. Let's see if that makes a difference. One shuffle. What does Pisces need to say no to, universe? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. What does Pisces need to say no to? Maybe it's saying don't move on from your Divine Feminine. Put in the work. I don't know. Alright. Oh, shit. This is getting more and more confusing. Okay. The King of Cups. Now, we know the King of Cups is emotionally balanced. He's kind, he's warm, he's sociable. He has his emotions in check. This is Libra and Scorpio energy. He's balanced. He's quiet. Quietly confident. He's creative and intuitive. Fascinated with the arts. He's warm and sociable. He's generous. He's romantic. That could be your energy or the person you're... No, I feel like this could be your energy. Maybe you need to acquire this energy, or maybe you have yet to acquire this energy. So you're not ready for your divine. You're not ready for this Ten of Cups Hierophant energy. For some of you, it could be weighing heavily on your mind. It could be giving you anxiety. You could be feeling restricted. You could be... I see what's going on. Some of you are... Hold on. Because this is being unable to move. Like physically being restricted. And with the Chariot moving on... Okay, hold on. Because it's going in my head one way. And I gotta find words to make it make sense. Let me take a look at my notes real quick. I'm not great with reversals, so... For 8 of Swords in reversal, this card is about restriction, bondage, Jupiter and Gemini energy. In the reverse, it's release, unsettled, opposition. Something is unsettled. Open to new perspectives, a fresh start. There's guilt, shame, anger, and regret happening here with this restriction, this mental restriction. It's inability to take action. Some of you are unable to move on with your divine feminine because you're not emotionally balanced. The universe just needed to say, oh, P.S., by the way, I don't think this is telling you no. Maybe it is telling you no because you're not there yet. Some of you could be trying to proceed with your divine feminine and it's not time because you haven't acquired the emotional balance that you need to do so. Feel like there's probably some more work that needs to be put in, possibly into your financial situation or into your stability, like your stability within, because Pentacles represent stability. That's how I'm going to translate that. If it wasn't for you, it just wasn't your message, because I'm not going to give myself a headache. But that makes the most sense based on this. Some of you are not able to move forward. You're not able to move forward with your divine feminine because you haven't acquired emotional balance. Or you couldn't be withholding, or not withholding. You could be failing to express your love, generosity. You could be falling short of this King of Cups energy in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You have to acquire this energy before you can move on. And because of this, you feel mentally restricted. This could be some type of pattern that you're unaware of. Possibly a defense mechanism. But Jupiter is going to be introspective in the way of making us realize what extreme behaviors we have. There's a new opportunity on the table. There's a fresh start here. As well as with the 8 of Swords. There's fresh start mentioned in both of these cards. Could be a... I feel like this is a delay here. Because the divine energy is in the upright. The major arcana energy is in the upright. This energy is what's stagnant. It's what's holding it up. The divine is ready. The divine is saying, yes, this is your divine feminine. This is your divine masculine. This is your divine counterpart. This is your 10 of Cups. This is your joy and abundance. This is your happy, strong family bonds. This is your wife, your husband, your spiritual partner. But you are unable to release some type of mental pattern, or you're feeling trapped. There's some type of unsettling something going on. Something is unsettling. Could be your emotions. Your emotions are not balanced like this King of Cups. Not saying that you're imbalanced, but you could be a page or knight. You're not a king yet, though. You're not ready. The most likely outcome. The Wheel of Fortune. Divine timing. This is my card for divine timing as a reader. This is destiny, luck, fate, the workings of destiny. Jupiter energy with this card. I get wait. For some of you, I get wait. You're going to end up waiting. This is good luck, karma, otherworldly assistance, serendipity, new relationships. You could be forming a new relationship. That's what this Ace of Wands could be. It could be a relationship that's building towards this Hierophant, Ten of Cups energy. I gotta clarify because, Lord. I don't know what's going on with everybody. In the second half of April, it's like the first few readings were cool and then it got really weird around Capricorn. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, please, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. And look, it popped out right over here. So there's going to be some sacrifice that's going to be required, possibly coming from you, Pisces, if you're the one who is feeling this restriction. You could be having internal conflicts with the Five of Wands at the bottom. There could be inner conflicts happening. You could be, for some of you, you could be surrounded by people with strong opinions, or you could be internally fighting. Your ego and your intuition could be fighting each other. And that could be the strong opinions, because your emotions are, you're a Pisces, first of all. You are emotional. So these feelings could be really, really strong, but your heart and your mind are at war here. Oh, that's what's happening. You're mentally restricted. You could very well be in this King of Cups energy, but because of this mental restriction, you're unable to move forward with your divine. Whew, child. Seven of Wands. This is a card of advocacy also. It's you standing up for yourself or someone else. I feel like you're going to have to stand up for yourself against yourself for a lot of you. This is endurance, a sustained effort. You're going to have to keep working towards self-improvement and that Queen of Pentacles energy, as well as that King of Cups energy, and getting out of this mental restriction. This is Mars and Leo. You against the world. There is faith in your future success. The divine is on your side. Sorry, dropped the card. The divine is on your side. So much major arcana energy. This is tenacity, struggle. It's going to be a lot of work. You're defending your position. You're staying strong, but again, you could be standing up for yourself or someone else here. I got to clarify the Ace of Wands, because what the hell. Clarify the Ace of Wands for Pisces. A new start. It brings you happiness. It makes you very happy. This is heavy, child. What is going on? This Jupiter retrograde is going to be bringing some shit to the surface when I tell you. This is a situation that involves a lot of vitality, happiness, warmth, success. Again, success. The same energy. I feel like you are battling yourself, Pisces. Maybe it's just simply because you still have healing to do. Something is, you're maybe mentally reassessing something that has you feeling restricted or unable to move forward, or unable to release this to move forward with this person. It's possibly a twin flame connection. I don't even know, like, this, it's all over the place. I feel like you are definitely, your guidance is to definitely continue to work towards your wealth and stability, and supporting your basic needs, you know. Continue to put the work in there. Be aware of making emotional decisions. Be also mindful of illusions and wishful thinking. And know that this situation, when the efforts that you put into this situation will lead to success and rewards. Could be success in greater ways than you imagine with the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups here. I gotta get one more for what to say no to. What should Pisces be saying no to? King of Swords. The King of Swords is someone who makes a strong-willed decision. Using his mind. We got the King. Like I said, damn, your heart and your mind are at war here. He makes a strong-willed decision, but I feel like this information is going to sway. I feel like you need to make a strong-willed decision with your mind to listen to your heart and to quiet your mind, because your mind has you in, like, the swords we have here, not exciting, not fun, depressing, pain, betrayal, reassessment, restriction. So I feel like this is you having to make a strong-willed decision to not let this mental energy rule this situation. I feel like you need to say no to your mind. Listen to your heart, listen to your intuition. I haven't had to pull advice for anybody else. I'm not going to. I'm just going to pull the romance angels. Please use discernment in this situation. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Some of these messages may only be for a few people because of how particular they've been and how deep they've been. Hopefully we're not all going through, you know, shit at the same time. Let me revisit. Again, that Five of Wands that was at the bottom was a need to stand your ground. This is causing you to stand your ground as well. Stand up for yourself or someone else. It's calling for endurance, a sustained effort, and know the divine timing is at work. The universe is working in your favor. There's luck, there's fate, there's karma, there's balance, there's destiny. All at play with this situation. Let's get some romance angels. 3 shuffles for Pisces. 2, 3. All right, universe, show me the messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs, April 15th through the 30th. What are the messages for Pisces? Okay, I was about to put these cards back, but then I saw wedding. The Hierophant, wedding. Free yourself. It's time to take back control. I feel like some of you, you're letting your minds, you're emotional people. You're not, I'm not going to say you're not logical. Yes, you do need to use logic, but a healthy balance of logic. You are emotional creatures. You're naturally intuitive, and I feel like you're, I don't want to say ego. Some of you are probably just letting your ego take over because we use our ego for survival mechanisms, right? And you may be required to use your ego because your ego comes in comes in handy for setting boundaries and creating balance, right? So I feel like you definitely need your ego in a situation like this, especially to be discerning and to prevent you from making emotional choices or to keep you from having wishful thinking, because I know you're Pisces, you can be very dreamy people. I had to take my time with that. But I feel like when it comes to your love life, that is no place for the ego. And I feel like with these 2 cards here, you need to make a strong-willed decision to keep your emotions balanced and to silence your mind if it's making you feel, if it's causing confusion, if it's causing you to doubt yourself or question your feelings. You know how you feel. You know how you feel. It's our mind that we question. It's our thoughts that we question. Your feelings are evident. They're apparent. They're usually really clear. Okay, wedding. This situation involves marriage. This could be someone you are married to, will be married to, past, present, future energy, soulmate, divine counterpart, you name it. Let your friends help you. Ask for and receive support from others. You may need some advice, you may need some guidance, or you just may need to you may need help with this situation, this financial wealth situation, or you may just need to bounce ideas off of someone to get an idea of how, to deal with this situation with your divine, with your beloved excuse me, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Listen, there won't be if you listen to your damn ego and not your heart. Your ego gonna run somebody off. Who want to be in love with a damn ego? Sorry. But if that's what's going on here, if you're listening to your mind over your heart, you are going to drive your divine away. Oh, and the one we dropped, separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Listen, some of you are walking away or leaving a situation that there is no chemistry in, or some of you have already left a situation that there was no chemistry in, and you're dealing with your divine now. Because with the Empress showing up, the Empress and the Hierophant, I feel like this is probably a soulmate connection that is currently in separation. I feel like some of you are separated from an unrequited love. But this will be another situation of unrequited love if you allow your ego to take over. You will drive your Empress off in this damn chariot. Leading with your ego. Your Empress or Emperor, your male, female, whatever. 2 shuffles for Pisces, universe. Is my deck upside down? It is. What are the messages for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Based on this spread, April 15th through the 30th, universe. What are the messages for Pisces? What are the messages for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter sign Pisces. April 15th through the 30th. Almost said 20th again. Be of service. Do all things with love and as an act of service. Make no judgments. Laugh at your demons. Any more messages for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. April 15th through the 30th. Alright. That's good. Be open to love. I feel like that's from within too. Forgive and forget. This also calls for you to forgive and forget within. Don't just forgive and forget people or situations, but also forgive yourself and forget the hurt. Not necessarily the situation or the circumstances of the situation, but the hurt. Don't carry the hurt. You have to heal from that hurt. I'm going to put that right next to that. Be of service. Do all things as an act of service with love. Keeping in mind what you can provide to someone else. Your ego is all for the self. Your ego is not going to allow you to be of service to anyone other than yourself and your damn ego. Matter of fact, not even to yourself, only to your ego. Your ego looks out for no one other than itself. Make no judgments. Don't judge yourself. When you have these reflective moments, do not be hard on yourself. Do not judge yourself. We're human. We make mistakes. We develop defense mechanisms from childhood traumas and other situations, and we have to unlearn these things. So don't be hard on yourself when you realize these obsessive or excessive behaviors. With Jupiter retrograde, make no judgments with yourself or other people, and forgive and forget. Nurture yourself first. You have to provide self-love. You have to be nurturing within yourself. And I think that will naturally tame your ego and cause you to trust your emotions and be confident in your emotions. You can't give love to someone if you are not giving love to yourself. You can only give as much as you have. You can't give from an empty cup. So you need to be openly nurturing with yourself if you want to receive that from your divine counterpart as well. Laugh at your demons. When you address yourself and you have these introspective moments and you realize where they came from, you're not going to make judgments. You're going to laugh at your demons. You're going to grow and move on. Imagine solutions. Don't get caught up in the hurt. Don't get caught up in the pain. Don't get caught up in the problem. Be solution oriented. look towards the finish line. Look for areas where you can put in work and effort to get to this 10 of Cups energy, the person that you want to marry, your spiritual ascension, whatever your finish line is. Imagine solutions to get there. Oh, child. I think you're fighting your ego, Pisces. So be careful with that. I feel like there's some healing that needs to take place here. So please take this how it resonates. Don't dwell on any parts that didn't make any sense for you. Probably just wasn't your message. Take a look at my Instagram and connect with me there for additional monthly readings. You'll continue to get weeklies here with an additional, you know, monthly here and there when I have extra time. But I hope this resonates with you guys. If it does, let me know in the comments. Please engage with me. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for subscribing if you have. Until next time, peace, love, and light. Bye, Pisces.